Hi and welcome back. My name is Elna from ElnaCain.com, and today I'm going to talk about the best sites for online jobs as a new freelance writer. I want you to get paid to write. All right, here we go. Now, if you're new to writing jobs, here are the skills you need for online jobs for writers. Right? These are specific. The first one is, something that you need to know is understand Google Sheets and Google Docs. Now, if you don't know, a lot of clients and brands, when they want you to submit your piece in your article, blog post, whatever it is, Facebook ad, email, whatever it is that you do is for your online job, most likely they'll be working within Google Docs. So it's important that you understand how to share a document that is a link for them only, that they don't need to request access, just things like that to streamline your process, and utilizing Google Sheets for your own project management and things like that. You also want a professional email address and be on social media. It's important to be on at least LinkedIn and Twitter. Those are the two that I recommend for my course students, Write Your Way to First 1K, and I recommend for you guys to be on. And if you need more help, I do have a video on LinkedIn, so make sure to check that out after this video. Now consider starting a blog to learn blog writing, editing skills, just things like that to get you comfortable with online jobs because they are online and many of them will require you to understand how to write for an online audience. And those are things that take practice and it's a skill you can learn over time. You need to be familiar with creating graphics for social media. Now this may not be an online job that you're going to have, but it could help you build up your credibility and stand out with other writers that are there that may not know how to use Canva or PicMonkey or Photoshop or whatever editing tool you might use. If you are familiar with that and you know how to create like a pin graphic or a feature image or an Instagram carousel post and things like that, that could attract and appeal to clients that need writers for their marketing strategy. And then finally, you need some strong online research skills. As an online writer, this is going to be a big part of your writing process is gathering up those stats, those facts, getting quotes, maybe you're interviewing people. Like these are your research skills that you need to sort of improve upon or just at least become familiar with a process that you're going to have. Now, over the years, I have developed my research skills as an online writer. Make sure you have your outline. Make sure you know where your post is going as far as subtopics and think about the credible sources you need to back up what you're saying. That's in a nutshell sort of the process that I go through when I start writing for my clients. Now, if you need some help, I do have some resources to help you so that before you start landing an online job, these can help you land an online job. For start, I'll put the link in the show notes below, but make sure to grab my business plan template. It's also in my YouTube header. There's a link there. I mean, this is something that I just created. It's free for you and I'm in love with it. It's a business plan workbook. You go through every aspect of your business and it will help you understand your target client, what you're going to provide, everything about that and building your brand. So grab that for sure to help you understand who you're going to target, what your client is looking at online, things like that. I also want you to grab the cold pitching swipe file, which is in this blog post and many other ones, but I know for this one, the proven pitching process, if you just scroll down here, it's right here, the cold pitching swipe file. I give you some cold pitches that are effective that you can use so you can start pitching to businesses online. And then of course I do have my 6-day email course, Get Paid to Write. So make sure you join that. This is a highly, highly valuable email course where I give you tips and tools every day for 6 days. And of course I do have my flagship program, Write Your Way to Your First 1K. If you need sort of more help, hand-holding help where I can help you along the way, then this course is for you. Or if you just want to, charge more, you have some clients, maybe you want to reach up the $400, $500, $1,200 clients out there, this program will help you improve your skill of writing. I was able to go from charging $100 to now I'm quoting almost $900 a post. And for some people, it's up to $1,200 and more, depending on what their word length is. This program, Freelance Blogging in a Weekend, is for you. So make sure you look at these resources, pick up the ones you want, and that will help you navigate your path for online jobs. And then let's look at what to look out for when you start sourcing online jobs. What is it that you really want to look for? These are my top 3. Make sure that it's a remote job or freelance job. I always usually just pick freelancing jobs because I know I can work with clients everywhere around the world. I also want part-time freelance jobs. I don't want one freelance job to be full-time because then I don't have a client list. I can't fall back on other clients if my full-time client decides to say, you know what, I want to do podcasting now. No more blog writing. Well, then I have no job left. I have nothing. It's in the best interest to have a few clients. So make sure that each gig is part-time. And in that case, you can have up to, I think the normal for most clients, I actually pulled my Write to 1K course students, and I believe it's between 2 to 5, that the normal amount of clients you would have. And then make sure that the job only focuses on one online job. You're going to find online jobs that will ask you to do many things besides just writing content. They want you to oversee the editing for all the other pieces of content, or they want you to develop a content strategy for them and have weekly Zoom meetings with them and, consult them on SEO and sort of work you like a VA. I personally don't like those types of gigs because it's time consuming. It is a full-time gig then. For your online job, I want you to just pay attention to those things. All right. So let's look at the best places for online jobs if you are starting out as a freelance writer. The first one is LinkedIn. LinkedIn is not only a place to find jobs, but it's a business platform. It's sort of like where business owners hang out, the Facebook for business owners sort of thing. So with LinkedIn, you can definitely set up a nice profile with your business plan template that you're going to download, right? Then you can look it over and put the things that you need for your LinkedIn profile. I do have a video on how I created a LinkedIn header image right here on top. So make sure to check out that video after this one. And this just acts as an online resume. I have gotten so many messages from potential clients, high paying ones as well. Make sure that you set up your LinkedIn profile. If you need more help, I do have a video or 2 in Write Your Way to Your First 1K that really just dives deep into my LinkedIn strategy for landing those high paying clients. Make sure you have a LinkedIn profile and go ahead. You can source jobs this way just easily here on their platform, or just look at companies to see if they're hiring. The next best online job for you is via guest posting. Yes, you can land freelance writing work with guest posting. My site, Freelancer FAQs, is a contributor site. I have a lot of my course students guest post, but as well as other freelance writers, I sometimes reach out to notable writers to ask if they want to guest post on this site. But it's a contributor site that shows your name right off the bat. You can immediately tell that different people write on this site. And what's so neat is that marketers and business people are actually reading this content. A recent course student of Write Your Way to First 1K posted in the private Facebook group that because of his content here on this site that he has guest posted a couple times, a company reached out to him, asked what his rate was. They accepted it, no problem. And now he's writing similar content on their site and getting paid for that type of content. So he loves writing about business topics and things like that, business advice, financial advice. And he was able to land a nice gig with a company and is getting paid just for the same amount of content that he posted here on as a guest writer. So it's in your best interest to write guest posts. You can search that on Google. I do have some videos on a paid guest post opportunities. You can definitely check that out if you want. But I think just getting free content up online is your best bet. It's faster. Freelancer FAQs is a growing blog. I am working hard on growing it to get more people to the site so that business owners and marketers can find it online. So you can just Google guest post or write for us and plus your niche topic, write for us health, write for us nursing, whatever it is actually, and see what's out there. The next online job is using something like a job board. So ProBlogger is a free job board. And every day they have new jobs here. And you can see in a snapshot what type of jobs are hot right now. Now, right now there's SEO writing, content writing right here is big. There's finance that's huge right now. There's even like niche things like jewelry, which is pretty cool. You can write about an awesome instrument, which is kind of neat, whatever that is. Pet writers, tech writers. There's lots here, different type of writing niches that you can definitely check out and see. Of course, always look to see it's freelance right here, freelance. Freelance. And then the next job site is a paid one. It's budget friendly though. It's called Writer's Work. I do have some videos on Writer's Work, so you can definitely check those out too after this video. But Writer's Work is a job platform. You can also keep your projects there. I do keep some projects here for my clients and source jobs this way too. But they also have online jobs like a TV news writer, which you didn't see in ProBlogger, right? So you're seeing new gigs that aren't always readily available on these free job boards. Here's a social media content writer. That's pretty cool. And medical content writer. And here's the jewelry brand. So you might see, like I said, not every job will be sourced through free sites, but you're going to find some overlap like this one here. Overall, I really like Writer's Work. The other job board is Contenta. It is a premium job board. My suggestion is to land one online job, work for them, get some income, and then consider signing up to Contenta afterwards. All right. And this is just the general section here. And you can see that, you can be an editor for $4,000 a month. There's lots here where another one for a news writer, life science content editor. So editing is really a cool skill you can have on the side to pick up even more online jobs. So Contenta sources high paying jobs, and they tell you if it's not that high paying, they will tell you that it's not a good job. But overall, most of the jobs here are from big brands. I've seen from Facebook, actually, some jobs from Facebook, some jobs from Google, things like that are big brands on Contenta. The last site for online jobs is AllFreelanceWriting.com. I think it's Jennifer Madden who puts this job board on her site. This is her site. And what's great about this site for online jobs is that she will tell you if it's a good rate or not. So pro rates, anything like this above 100 here. So this is really nice here. And she'll tell you, these are the ones that are hot right now. And then from the last 30 days, you can still go back. So cryptocurrency is booming right now. Home security, healthcare, all of these are booming right now. So you can definitely see some gigs here and some more online jobs for you. All right, there you go. I hope you enjoyed this. Make sure you sign up for my free course, Get Paid to Write. Like I said, it has lots of goodies in it, some great tips and tricks and resources to help you land your first gig. And let me know in the comments below, which online job site do you like? I'll see you in the next video.